Hey, this is everything you need to know for OOT short bingos, and in this video I'm going to be covering 30 Deku Sticks and a fun way to get some bean planted goals. So you're going to want to come to this room in the Lost Woods and get ISG off of the dirt patch there. And you're going to want to come up to this dark texture on the wall right there and get inverted camera. I struggle with this. I think that one was off. I find it easier to get that when I'm walking forward. I don't know if there's anything to that. Anyways, now you want to line yourself up next to that dark texture again. Do 2 neutral rolls forward, side hop towards the dirt patch, and then you want to pause buffer in a side hop, and you want on the first 2 frames, I usually try to just shoot for the first frame, so this frame right here, you want to pull a bomb chew and shield drop it on the same frame. And then you want to go to the first frame where Link's hitting the ground. He'll be in a little like pivot stance almost. So this is the frame you want. When you get to this frame, you're going to want to input a backflip, still holding R. Now, this is a pretty decently big window, but around this frame you're going to want to let go of R and then just buffer forward until you can see Link through the explosion. So right about here, you want to pull another bomb chew and wait until Link's got it above his head, like this. Now you want to shield drop it and do another backflip. Now you want to pull another bomb chew, and I watch Link's shield in between his legs. It kind of clips through his tunic a little bit. You want to wait for him to take 3 breaths, and the amount that the shield clips through will be an easy tell for the breathing. So 1, 2, 3. Now I like to buffer until it's just a little bit showing of the shield clipping through. That's probably good about there. Now you want to shield drop and wait till the bomb chew runs onto the ground. If it's still on the wall, it'll still work, but you'll end up with a weird camera angle afterwards. So let's try this. Okay, so right about here, you're going to want to input a backflip while holding shield and Z target the bomb chew and all at the same time. Okay, that's a little bit of a strange camera angle, but it works. As long as you can see the bomb chew, it'll work fairly well. So now you want to hold towards the wall, so back for Link, which is left, and pull a bomb chew. And you're going to want to wait until it starts flashing fast and then do a backflip, which is after the 8th red flash. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're going to want to keep doing this until Link is above the little entrance hole that you came into the room through. Okay, now you can just hold up and side hop. I like to Z target again and then just side hop normally, because sometimes I'll be holding at a weird angle and I'll just fall off or something. Then you want to line yourself up roughly in the middle of this and go all the way to the back. And you're going to want to do a mega flip. If you buffer that on like the 7th black, 8th red, like a distance mega flip, it doesn't usually work. So I just find it's easier to do it unbuffered. Now, if you're just going for the 30 Deku Sticks, you can walk straight through back into the room and it'll be fine. But if you want to also get some bean planting goals out of the way, then walk forward till you can see the room, but then walk back until it flashes like that. And then you can side hop back and forth and you'll just keep reloading the room a bunch of times. If you do it too many times, the game will crash, but now you see you can come in here and just keep planting beans. You can get 8 beans in here without the game crashing. You can load the room that many times, and 8 beans is the highest goal for bean planting goals, so that's a good way to take care of some of that. Now the downside to loading the room that many times is that you're probably going to have to talk to all of the Deku Squibs that you have loaded here. Notice they can't hit you because all of their Deku Nuts are just colliding with each other in the air, so you won't be able to reflect them back at them. You'll have to use a Deku Nut of your own or a Bomb Chew or something. Now, it's important, make sure you have 80 rupees before you do all of this. I've gone through all this and then not had enough to buy both stick expansions, and that is not a good time. So now, since it's duped, you'll be able to buy it more than once. And now here's the downside of reloading the room this many times, is that you have to talk to all these guys. So as you can see, that's plenty of times I've loaded the room there. It's not exactly a 1-to-1 ratio of going across the loading threshold and how many times the room will actually be loaded. So like if you were to just walk straight back in after mega flipping out of bounds the first time, you would have 3 versions of the room all in one instead of 2. I don't really know why that is. And I also don't know if it adds 2 each time. I haven't really taken the time to work any of that out. But anywho, that's 30 Deku Sticks and a fun way to get a bunch of beans planted really quickly. If you're already duping the room anyways. It's not worth the time it takes to do that trick just for bean planting. But if you're coming for 30 Deku Sticks and you also have lots of beans to plant, that's a smart way to do it.